Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Ascendant Leaf. We're going to continue on tonight with Tales of Arise. So I think we must be drawn near the end of the game, which is quite a shock. I'm not sure if it's at the end of the game. It's feeling quite finale, but
Have you noticed how Shion
I'm hoping we get to go to Renan and all that there place. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that
But how do we help her then?
for the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
Right, so let's continue on. Oh, I think I should pay attention. I'm just trying to make sure everything is running correctly because, as you know, sometimes I may have a little few issues with my streams. I've only found 2 of those gold gels in my whole time playing this game. An Omega Elixir. Everything's seeming very final here. Surely this isn't near the end of the game. Like, I mean, I felt like there's still so much more that could be touched on. Look at these horrible level designs. I mean, I know this is where I'm going to start nitpicking. I'm at the... Anyway, let's touch this first.
It's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hoodle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
No, I don't think this is the end of the game. It's feeling very end of the game. They're probably going to throw something else after this, I'd imagine. I hope. Let's see. Okay.
This area is the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
They all look pretty grand to me, my dude.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Voron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
Let's go. I'm excited. Past this door, a battle with a lord awaits. Let's do it.
We've come for you, Voron! Did you really come all this way? Just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard!
He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life.
Oh shit, here it goes.
I'm happy to see you. What the hell's that supposed to mean? A lonely watery grave is all the beneficial shall ever be. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life from your body myself. So all this, kidnapping sheep, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your fleshly satisfaction. To help pass the time, I would not expect you to understand the kingdom that absolute power lays upon you. I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Bull Rock, and free those you've enslaved. Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate plea.
I can't hear a shit they're saying. Why would they have a dialogue in the middle of this? They could have done that in a cutscene, which would have been perfect.
Take that. Take this. Take this.
He just won't stay still. If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
No!
Take that. Oh, what the hell? That's a lot of fleshiness. Looks good though. Hang on, this is way too easy. Shit. I forgot to put the difficulty back to where we were last time. I was just testing it out to see if there was any difference to it because we were in story mode the whole time. It didn't seem that story mode like, you know what I mean? It felt difficult, but anyway.
What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me.
This looks bad. We gotta stop him.
That's far enough.
And I never said.
What's wrong?
Far enough. I'm all stopped up. Annihilation.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying. Try harder! Eyes on the ground. Here it comes!
Don't take your attention off him either!
This is over. Here. It's on! Eater! That's enough! I'll tear you apart!
The enemy feels us too.
You'll soon see about that.
Now this is enjoyable. Take that.
This one's mine. I never miss.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying.
Oh shit.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Too easy, I think.
Got him!
It's all over. Full run. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign.
Oh god. I know it was too easy.
How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being your own sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as slaves. What right have you to speak of sin? See these people weak. The power, they're only for domination. For us, no one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
I'm just trying to listen. Brilliant. This is more of the fight I wanted. This is the other fight was not. I thought that was way too easy. What the hell? Something went wrong here? No, the pain has come. Oh god. Am I dead? No, I thought I was dead though. That's okay. I need to really top this one up a notch.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I'll heal you all. Heal me then, bitch. Right, okay. Have we orange gels? Oh my god. We have 3. Is that enough? What's an Omega Elixir do? That's not... Shit. We came in here with no... Oh, fried little orange gels. Let's not get hurt anymore. That's all I can say.
I can still do this.
Oh, actually his health's come down right enough. We could do this, we can do this. He's definitely a lot tougher. Explosive bridge, go.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I'll stop your movement, then I'll stop your life. Perfect. These lines, like our cure points are level 69, the secret number. The number of the Leaf Kingdom.
All others shall be banished!
Oh!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Watch this! Being interrupted.
You're mine!
Anything
yourself finished.
Oh, right, let's see. So amazing.
What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing.
I'm so invested right now. This is so good. No! That was so fucking amazing. It really was. Well done. Well done. Oh, fuck, I really enjoyed watching that. I really enjoyed watching it.
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so.
So badass. That was a really good fight. That was just so well done. That made up for being fatigued of this game's for a while. There was a lot of just fighting to get to this point. Just fighting. And the battles are long. So they are. But I don't think it's over yet. I doubt it. Because like, we haven't even been to Rena yet. They're over a place. There has to, and they've talked of starships and all. Don't tell me we're not going to see all that.
Finally collected all of the Master Cores.
The Master
So
Core.
what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renaissance.
So, now we put Shion's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
She's looking a bit dodgy. And do you remember when there was like fire demon in the first Lord fight? I thought there was going to be one of them like in every fight. What's going on? Welcome everyone to the chill session of this, but I'm not sure if this is the end or if there's more. I really don't know.
What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Oh shit, he's back. No. What the fuck's this? Who is this? What the fuck?
What? Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Dark Master Core?
The Renaissance. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements. What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
What? No. I'm gonna check out for this bit. I'm gonna mute this. Who the fuck was these people? Like, what's this? What the fuck is this? So, is this game only starting or something? I don't get it. Like, I mean, this is not the end, is it? This can't be the end of the game. Like, he's turned into some sort of white knight. Oh god, I hate when they do this shit. I could do without this myself, like. This is too much. I can't bear it. But I need to see what's going on. Is this like the progression? Have they all turned into new people now? We have no clothing. Starships? Right, so we're flying in a starship, I think. What's this anime thing about? Like, see, the camera thing? No! No, it's just like 10 years ago! Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Red, show me, but there was no need for that. No need to that.
A month has passed.
Is that it? Fuck me.
For the time being, I decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of the Legion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renaissance, the present and past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Oh right, that must have been like the intro to season 2. We're on season 2 now or some shit. Fair enough. Okay. This is kind of interesting. I thought we were at the end of the game there, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
Okay. So the power of the Sovereign's been unlocked for Alphen. Everybody's got a wee bit of something here. It's only these two. Right. Let's go see what the power of the Sovereign is. Vacuum blade. A hidden or consistent shield. Let's get all the Sovereign. A flaming edge burst. Yeah, let's get Sovereign shit. What else you got down here? Let's go over here and see if we can complete something. Yeah, let's complete this and get the 10 attack at least. Get that completed. What have we got over here? I'm just going to focus on completing what I can. No real tactic here. Right.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Look at this. It didn't even bother with like picking up the bits of broken glass and ice thrown, whatever this is, in the whole month that they had. Like, fuck me. Like, he's standing up, obviously looking out that window quite a bit. You could just pick up some of the glass and throw it over the edge. Anyway, fuck it. Where am I going? Where am I going? What's the things I find Shion on the rooftop? This looks like it would lead to a rooftop. Jesus, does it need to have so much empty space? I suppose it does look good, this part. This looks nice.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
And Xian. Let's see if we can give you some skills. But you've got plenty to get unlocked. Right. Just do this. Just do this. Right. And that'll give you 10 resistance. What do we next? What do we here? We can complete this. It's extra attack. Nice. Okay.
Hey, Xian.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay, she's changed her attitude.
In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Okay, so she's was warming up to us, and now she's become cold again. Let's, where are we heading? Just out of here, I take it, so let's do that. To the Hanging Gardens, Twin Worlds, term refused, then ran in, then undercover. Right. Look, he hasn't got changed yet. Thought he was supposed to be wearing big white robes or some shit now. Season 2 opening showed us white robes. He probably gets changed. Are they making me walk through this place? Seriously? Looks like you still have these slaves, people. I mean... She's still brushing the floor. Not even allowed to talk to them. What's going on with that? Doesn't seem like much has changed for these people. No, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm sick of looking at this place. It's a bit much. Who would build this? There's still a lot of empty rooms. I haven't seen one room in this building that serves a purpose. Other than to be space for a grand adventure. Are you okay? He's just being sick into the fucking fountains. That looks awesome, I like that. I really like that. Nice. What's this? Was this always here? God, this is a weird looking place. It looks awesome. It does look nice. It's just levels, the design by the game developers could be desired. Like, this is just one big long corridor. Like, look how long I've been running for just to do this.
Oh, it's you two.
For the same sort of copy and pasted scenes. Oh,
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron.
yes.
I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter.
Yes, who was that red
Contrary
woman?
to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the Blazing Sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
Yes.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Dohalim, let us get you some skills. We've built up quite a bit. Get me this. What you get for this? Elemental defense. We've got defense over here. Cover. Get this. We've got resistance. Good, let's go.
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
To the castle entrance, then we shall go. I wonder if those buildings are full of empty space as well. Who are you?
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food. But there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
What?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Okay, what? Is this a side quest?
Like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a
Is he just saying thanks for helping?
reflex that was quite
As if now he understands what's going on? Right. Back into the castle.
undoing it will.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately, it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Hmm? Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
It seems like there's a lot more to do then. I was so sure this game was near done, but let's see what else they have to say.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Nagal would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply.
Oh my god,
The
we talked
flavor
about
even
salt?
changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Right, let's get back to the castle and find out who's telling people to bring their food in or some shit. I don't know. Let's rob this. Oh, this is ridiculous. That's a nice building though. Where am I going? And look for the food thief.
search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and...
Right, so where the fuck am I gonna find? How the hell am I supposed to do this? Like... Let's just look about the main tower, I suppose. Tower. Let's look around the main tower. Right. Oh, well, here. That was a good shout. There's a guard?
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
You guys are hoarding all the
Pardon
rations.
me.
He's just shooting me. You just shoot me? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say that one more time. Get back to your position. What's this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volran. Oh, is that right?
what the hell? Do you guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just down in from the town.
whatever's going on, these are full-run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Oh, I bet you the guards are like brainwashed as well. And I don't understand whatever.
We'll soon see about that.
Another incantation ruined.
So it wasn't that. It was the guards.
Hey,
Are you men aware that Lord Volran is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only orders that given them. Okay, their minds are fucked like I thought.
Well,
Why is the voice acting just stopped in the game too? Like, it's being weird. Listen carefully, men. I am Lord Dohalim. I have an order for you.
Well,
Lord Volran has left the realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Redan law, you must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Redan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, I shall follow your orders, Lord Dohalim.
wow.
That worked.
so then.
This should be precise. Let's bring these men into the barracks and speak with Genyin once more. Okay, sweet.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
Actually, we're abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
well, either way, it solved the problem. That's what counts.
It certainly did. Right, let's keep going. Let's get back to your man outside, I think. Do I really need to walk there? Because if I do, I'm gonna scream. What are these envelopes?
Looks like we made it here in one
Excellent, I
piece.
fast traveled. Perfect.
talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Geneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it! They killed us! Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
Whoa.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the Blazing Sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes.
There's a lesson to be learned here.
But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it.
Exactly.
I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
100%. Some lessons we all can learn from
All
that
right.
in this
Have it
day and
your
age.
way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Okay. Interesting. I thought we were going to have to deal with a bunch of angry citizens there. Like, Sarah, you can get more? We're not... Yours are very expensive. No, you have plenty to grab here. Let's just complete a few trees. Let's get something great down here, like this. Inferno Punch. Okay. Let's get Inferno Punch. Right, you need some... Right, so get this. Get the extra defense. This one can be completed. For extra elemental attack. Not bad. Let's go.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Radio, guess we got... Sounds like North Korea in this place. Just like... Sislodia? Was that what the name of it was? I can't remember. Is there any world map for this game? I want to see what the world map looks like, because I have no idea just where we are in terms of geography, and it would be just nice to get an idea. Right, have you any quests? There's a fucking side quest. Hoodle?
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hoodle, I don't care what you
I see
sense
someone
anymore.
who looks troubled about something.
Doesn't look troubled at all.
Can make all the difference.
Just a kid
I
standing
propose
here.
we speak to them.
Them, they, them. It's a person. It's one person, right?
Well,
What are you afraid of? Crackle, roar, spice, splash.
hey.
Yes, let's do it. Let's kill the big scary creature. Right, name or something. Don't really care about this as much. I want to get back to the good stuff. The story was getting good. Right, suppose you have to deal with this. Right, defeat the thing. Right, where are we heading? Defeat the nature manipulating Zoogle. Where the fuck is that? Let's just keep searching around. Oh, got something.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Herald.
I know that. Our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
What is her problem?
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Right, so it looks like there's something over here. What?
No way! Alright.
Okay, we're going to break the news. Heaps of stuff. Alright. I'm going to go over here and break the news to you just gently. Here's another side quest. We'll just pick them up.
Not us, then him.
Oh, hey!
Seriously?
No, I'm making progress. Is there a problem? Yes. What is the problem? Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going well? You don't have any materials, right? Okay. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle? From the Zoogles? Jeez. Excuse me. Goes to show just how low Volran soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone, so how are you getting materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep it in a dam contained, the Zoogles got out. Okay.
Guess...
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. Right, then I guess that means we gotta go out and find these materials. Okay, I get it.
Law.
Wait a minute, second, we already have them. Yay! Excellent. Yay, that's right.
Yeah!
Yeah, I agree, Law. Yeah. Huh? What now?
Oh?
What? Ah, thank you?
Oh, wow!
He said that.
Alright!
We need to thank us, man. Yes, there is. Thank me now. Right, well, that was random.
I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit.
What the fuck is this, actually?
You
Why
did
haven't
good,
I been
Law.
inside it?
Thanks.
Oh, what a hue.
I
More
think
quests?
someone's calling out for us.
They could have something...
Hey, you're those liberators. Can I ask you to help me with something? I am. That thanks to all the boomies.
Wow.
You take... You mean those little Zoogles? Yeah. Boomies? I thought they were drugs for a second there, but never mind. Every time I see one, I... Right. What's a boogie, anyway, or whatever? A boomie? What?
Yeah.
Is that a hoodle? That's a hoodle. Where's a hoodle?
No way.
Huh?
Okay, whatever. So she wants me to go out and beat the fuck out of a bunch of animals and then drag them back to her so she can admire them. Fine.
Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Alright, it's okay. Maybe the boomies are outside. Let's go and have a look. Why not? I suppose we could do a few side quests.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Yeah, let me see the map. Because I haven't been up here. This is nice.
Be able to cook here.
This is nice because I thought the game was like kind of over, like earlier on. Don't need to buy anything yet. But why don't we just try and get new weapons? What are we equipped with right now? We don't have much to build with. What the fuck are you equipped with? You're not equipped with anything? No, not list. We don't seem to be able to make anything. Sell all the shit we have that we don't need. Let's go continuing. Let's go exploring. Like, where are we going? I want... There's a star here. Hang on. Okay, there's some shit over there. We don't know what that is.
What's with that shining foe over there?
The shining what? Did she say foe? Shining what? Nothing over here shining. I don't know what she was talking about, but
I have a bad
let's go.
feeling about this.
Why? They're just normal enemies. What do you have a bad feeling about?
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually work faster.
Leaves you in smelling. Yeah!
All too easy.
Looks like we got them all.
It's... Yeah, I want to go over here. I want to find out what's going on over there. What's those stars? What's those quest markers? Let's fight.
Right, here goes.
Nope, wrong person. No, I'll get in there, smack him.
You picked the wrong fight. My turn. It's over.
No armor to stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Can't get out of this. Here I come.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yes, this rice is the prize. Give me it. Let's move. Let's kill these. Suppose the experience won't hurt.
I can shatter any defeated!
Here I come.
Flying spree! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Out of my way, peasants. Right.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
No, there's more important things to think about. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
That's a big Zoogle.
It is, isn't it? What is it though?
Not sure we can take it.
Do you know what? They've said that shit before to me. You're not sure you can take it? You literally defeated 5 Renan Lords. Lads and ladies, please. Calm yourselves, please. There is ample opportunity. Let us take it.
Brace yourself. This one's tough.
I'll smash you!
Shockwave strike. won't escape me. Now I can let loose. Take this. I don't know what I'd do without
Okay, it's not too bad.
in a vine. I really don't.
Oh, shit. There's so many of them. Where'd they all come from? There was one at the start of this fight. Fuckers. I know I don't use these boost breaks properly. I think I only caught on the horror I was using them wrong, like way into the game. So hang on, each one of these take damage together? That's okay. I thought I was fighting 4 of these.
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my sword.
Now you see what I can do. Hitting pile driver. It's over. Here it comes. Take this. I owe you one. Thank you.
Thanks, Gion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Soaring right here.
Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks! Come on! Let's see when you get in there and finish this fight! Raging Storm!
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Dragon form.
Supernova!
Ready and
One at a time! This one's mine!
Dragon form.
Raging Storm!
Shockwave flash.
Okay, almost done. Oh, Shion's almost dead. Let's just Peach Jelly or save our cure points. Not that it really matters, we're just flopping around right now ever as well.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Heal. Okay.
Did we win? Good shit. Astral Flower. Huh.
They really made us work for that one.
So what does it do? Magical flower grants the owner 10 max CP. It is crystallized. Oh. Right, okay. Collecting them gives us extra CP. Nice. Right. So we got both there. Let's go up here though. We haven't been up there and I just want to see. Can I swim? Oh, you can't let me go over? Oh, what was that? Fish. Yeah.
Hey,
A sea bream?
it's that ingredient.
Yeah, the one for that recipe.
Yeah, the one that gives us extra experience points. At least we know there's one in this pond.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Jesus Christ, Alphon, you've asked that question so many times. We'll check up here and see what adventures await. It's a big empty space. Fast travel point added. I wonder what this is for. Let me see. What can I predict this is for? Big empty space. My prediction is we're going to go to Leganis, or whatever you call it, or Rana, and we're somehow going to take a starship from here. This looks big enough for a starship. That's my prediction. Could be wrong. It's probably where you fight a boss. So it is, but or maybe a secret boss or some shit like that. Do you know what? Can we fast travel to any point at this? Here, let me see. Right, hang on. For instance, can we go back? No, we can't. They're all locked. I thought we could go back to places at any time. There's a quest here we need to do. Waterfalls. Hang on. Waterfall. Can we fast travel to the waterfall? The fast travel point there. And the falls are just up ahead. What is that quest exactly? That we're supposed to... I don't know.
One of your friends, Hoodle?
Fuck it. Let's just go back to town. Side quests we'll do like more towards the end until we get that guarantee that there's no return. We'll finish them off then. But let's go back to town. We could probably just fast travel back to town as well. I'm so fucking bad with the buttons. I keep forgetting what's... Display map list, right, yes, back here, fast travel, excellent.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Yes, it always senses friends, stop asking. Hello, friend. Did you get rid of the scary thing? Yeah, we did.
Seriously?
Hey!
A lot of gold, yeah, nice. It's a good bit of gold. All the MSP points too. On a new skill panel for some reason. Rinwell, Lightning Princess. Let's get that, yeah. Why not? We got Lightning Princess. Let's just go over here and see what this is.
Sorry.
Yes.
You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh? Forget about your work, or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for the day. Very well, I'll get to work. Seems fine about it. Yeah, the brainwashing runs deep.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body. That's a little
There's a hoodle.
Those Zoogles roaming around
Hoo-hoo.
up there.
Sad glasses? Oh no.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Must be found a hoodle.
Look, Hoodle. One of your buddies.
They were just talking about serious shit and I was fighting aisles. What's next? Pay your respects outside the Pelagian. We were just there. Oh well. Where does it want us to go? Way over there? Let's travel that point, you bastards.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Where?
I think Hoodle senses
Jesus,
something.
fuck up. Please. Let's go pay our respects.
Yes.
Dagger, sorry, bring me some fire.
What?
You intend to burn your child? That's right, that's how you do it. I understand, wouldn't a formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom with relatives of the deceased? May they say their final manners? Not really. How could we have Ondana until recently our people were too busy toiling away? I suppose you're right. I forgot everything. The rest to this. Tell them often, do you know that none of us have last names like them? Like, that's true, they don't get last names. Enough. Your people steal so much from us. If you hear so much, why don't you just turn them all into hollow? That's enough! Lennox could strike at any time, and we're here fighting amongst ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred each of us harbor, but if we're going to coexist, we have to recognize each other's differences. That's why we're all going to work together to achieve and bring an end to this whole system, and begin to live together side by side. Right, yes, okay. I'll break down every last barrier if I have to. That's the way it was said. Indeed. Strategy Leaf has entered the building. Cassius Genji has entered. Welcome. Welcome, Strategy. Rinwell, I don't really play with anyone other than an Elfin. It's too hard, man. I tried to play with Rinwell against, what do you call her? Adriano? Is that her name? Yeah, but because I thought that would be a good shout, but yeah. It's too hard. I'll stick the Elfin for now. Like, I thought I was at the end of the game as well, man, but it seems like this game's not over yet.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Good.
This girl's woman's trying to have a funeral and these are bitching over his grave. Just get a grip. Don't mention it. Well, thanks to you, my son's at peace now. Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make you proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
How are you anyway?
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling it's going to be short,
My
dude.
people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those
Yeah,
people
man,
who were
it
born
gives me
into
the...
slavery. The ones who never even
Bear
got
with me,
angry
to this
in the first
conversation.
place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are
I'll
different.
catch
than
up with you in a
hatred.
sec, dude. Just listen. Just listening.
I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Anyway, your first point about Winrill being an absolute unit, I understand what you mean. It reminds me of how Earth plays in Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you know what you're doing with her, she's an absolute fucking unit too, man. You're sick. Is it the fucking T-Virus? The C-Virus. Dun, dun. Umbrellas unleash the C-Virus upon you, man. And, no, man, we've already fought the guy, the mysterious swordsman, Volran. We've already defeated him. So this is the liberation of Dana. So it is... The liberation of Dana, man. We've done it. That's why I thought I was at the end of the game. Do you know what I mean? Right, where are we going? Where are we going? What's the menu map say? Rest at the inn. Right. Hang on, there's a question mark thing over there I haven't been in. Is this just the inn? Is this a question mark on up? Right, okay.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to act.
No, don't sell a sea bream. That's an important fish. Right. Craft weapon. Can we craft anything? No, we need so much more. So many things we could be getting. I have so little of everything. Why has she not got anything equipped that I've built? I don't know.
The other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Harrow.
Dude, Balaran reminds me of... See that fight between them two, like Alphen and the Fireblade and Balaran on his big water sword? It reminds me of the shit me and King Leaf would have come up with our lord. Like the Leaf Empire and like the Crab God and shit. It's just... Oh man. I have to make a fucking game now. I do. I really do. But Balaran's badass. He reminds me so much of Sephiroth, so he really did. Which means this is so good, but I like Balaran very, very much. Yeah, the lady in red, I've only just discovered her, so that was weird, so it was, so... Yeah. I've never played Nier Automata enough to understand, so... But, oh, what's going on? What's going on out of here?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad. Look at the sky.
Yes! At last. Fucking starships have arrived. It's not a starship. Aye, man. No, I love the cutscene. Like, the fight itself, the way I was controlling, was nothing compared to the cutscene. But hang on, let me... What's this? The tree of King Leaf rises from the ocean of the crab. What's going on? Are they pulling the planet? What the fuck?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
The Pharaoh.
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
She remembers how classic game it was.
Certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion?
I don't remember.
Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then?
I don't remember seeing her.
Leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
No worries, man.
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Huh. I'm thinking. Back in Calaglia. Like, what's this?
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
I don't even know about the other realms. It's crazy.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Could it be the place I just went to? Over there, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Poodle senses something.
Hoodle, do you sense something? Is it something right here? When Hoodle senses something, does it mean it's like on this map?
You guys want to rest here?
She needs to chill out about resting. We've only just left town. Is that a sea bream? Oh shit. Shion, your underwear? I did not know. These pesky Japanese and their anime. Right. We'll change our party members so we don't have to look up her skirt. I'm sorry, weebs. I'm sorry. But we won't be having it here. Let's fight these. Just for some fighting.
Let's see what you've got.
Dragon Swarm! Now thank you! You're mine!
Take this!
Strike!
If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay?
Yours is to be let
In
free!
here.
Burn! We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Lightning orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Yuzara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Will this help?
Now!
Thunderbolt!
Armor won't save you!
I owe you
Do
one.
it!
Nice sight.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Armored soldiers!
Ooh, there's a cave now here all of a
Former
sudden.
guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence!
It's too good.
Traitors like you shall
People are already getting hurt.
I knew you were a sucker, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Put the mark on the I never miss!
The enemy rears arcs too.
You'll soon see about that!
Not today! Execution!
Healing circle!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
With the blazing sword?
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
You're mine!
Pulled naturally!
Dragon Swarm! Ready!
Go, Helene! This one's got your name on it!
Ask to action! Thank you for your everlasting darkness!
Take this!
You can't get out of this! I'm ready!
Go, Helene! This one's got your name on it!
Ask to action!
Mega Ray!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Photon attack!
Landing you on a hill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's a nice sight. Right, where are we? Yes, the cave place that wasn't there the last time I was here. Right.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Why would this mountain lead back to Cyslodia? Like, we're far from there. Why would this mountain cave... I need to see a word map of this place because it's just annoying that I don't know how it's structured. What's her crack? She's up to shit. I'm not trusting her Shion anymore.
Smiling. Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Interesting. I forgot that he was 300 years old.
Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
What is this place as well? What's over here first before we start fighting a bunch of tanks? Right. Mushrooms. Let's go.
I won't forgive you!
Why would you forgive these? They haven't done anything to you, Shion. Oh, just got murdered. Oh, I was missed.
You attack, stand back. I'll trip it up. Demon Flame! Can you take it? You're mine! Crush! Rotating fire! We're in good form!
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about...
Well, what
Oh shit. Shit,
to
shit.
do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegus as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Okay, let's go. Interesting. I'm untrusting of Shion, but she's been acting weird for quite a bit. Let's see. We'll see how it turns out.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Daring flame!
Rising Phoenix!
Where are you going? Your wings won't save you from me.
Now I can let loose.
Good. Alright, dude, how's it going? Right, let's go, you peasants.
Gotta break through.
Heal you all. Confiscated.
Soaring light spear!
Thanks. Just what
I can carve through armor!
Is that statue wielding art?
Activity!
Gemini Aqua.
My fists are crushing it out there!
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
Why would they?
Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding.
Don't worry, I'll fight those guys in a second.
What's this thing?
Bottomless pit. Is that where I am? Dude,
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
oh wait, I'll fight them all in a sec. I just want to grab all the items. I'm impatient.
Can't get out of this!
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Thanks. It's over. Got fire.
I've got them! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Oh, Shion's stomach. Dude, Shion's... I'm suspicious of Shion right now. She's hiding shit. So she is. Look at that. These creatures are getting annihilated.
That was almost too easy.
No enemy can stand against us!
If only everyone.
Is that her One Piece? There we go.
Battle went so well.
Let's go.
Hi, Hoodle! What would I do without you? I owe you, Dion.
Healing is what my art is at.
All mine can do is cause havoc and
Airborne scoundrel. That's right. They are airborne scoundrels to Helene. I just love that line. You airborne scoundrel. I'm gonna say that the next time I'm attacked by a fighter jet.
A victory for the ages. Retreat if you know what's good for you. Now you see what I can do.
Oh, I need a peach gel. See if them cure points.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Dion actually look flustered.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Here I come.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I'm not done.
Dude, I'm playing, if you're still there, the new Pokemon on Switch, Pokemon Legends. It's pretty sweet if you're into those sort of games, like, but, it's been sucking up time, like, so it has.
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Probably not much longer, though, Helene, but it's okay. I fear not no enemy.
Hi, Noodle! Let me help!
Come and face this one's all mine. Burn in hell.
Lightning hard!
Someplace black.
In here!
Dragon
Do it! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Raging cascade!
My turn.
Can you take it?
Radiant now!
No further.
Let's get you
It's
all
over.
tucked away!
Someplace black. Mega.
Excellent. Where are we going here? Let's go down here.
Listen, Noodle. You want to go back?
Animal intuition, perhaps?
I think we should listen to Hoodle before. What's this? A new lure? Well, if it's good as catching sea bream, then I'm happy enough. No, if you never played, that's fine. I'm just saying I'm playing the new one at the minute. It's pretty sweet. For an RPG. Dragon Quest 11. Have you played Dragon Quest 11 before, man? Or is this your first time? Is it 11? I don't know. If that's not 11, correct me. But Yeah, I played that game too, man. If it is the one you're talking about. It's a good story. It's a good story.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Oh, we need to tear this down. It's orange gel. Right. Shit, I'm so bad at remembering what buttons do. I play so many different games. Right. Mr. Gorbachev, tear this wall down. I don't even know if I said that right. Gorbachev? Is that who it was? I don't know. Gorbachev. So shit. Buff bangle. I'm gonna buff your bangle. Right.
That equipment should come in handy.
Aye, man, it's a good introduction to the Pokemon games. If you just like a chill game, nice wee chill RPG, man. Dragon Age 11 is pretty sweet, man. See the story, the music. I will say though, I half music in it, so I don't like the music one bit. But story-wise, that's a nice couple of wee twists and turns in there, man.
That thing's purpose anyway?
Let's stick with it.
Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renaissance, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now...
Yeah, dude, original release, so I played like the meaty song. They had meaty songs in it. They weren't great. I actually played other soundtracks over it.
Agreed.
Just to keep me entertained. But as far as the story goes,
So Shion's stories
stick with
are
it till the
about
end, yeah.
astral energy.
Rinwell.
So many twists and turns, man. You just don't expect it. You just don't expect it anywhere for it.
Read about Shion.
Of course I am.
But I'll say no more, my friend. I'll say no more.
I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
It gets way good. That way, man. Does start to pick. It is good. Like I was struggling for a while because I was like thinking this is just one of these typical RPGs. You know, I can kind of predict how the adventure was going to go to a certain point, and then it just threw me a curveball. I was like, all right, well, fuck me. Never mind. Then I love it.
Knights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge.
All four of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman.
Yeah, after the credit roll, man. Yeah, I'm not saying anything about that, but just, yeah, after the credit roll, just go for it. Get stuck in. That's where I loved it.
Said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Right, let's go. Let's go through these mountains of pain.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. No further. Take this. Radiating flash. Not today. I thought you were going to wreck the place. I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however.
I stopped it. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
Do it. A wailing bandit.
But keep me updated on how your journey goes, man, because it's a good game. It is a good game. It's filled with proper good fantasy. Like, I was
Be useful.
pleasantly impressed with it. It was just the music thing for me was a problem. And then I get JRPG fatigue sometimes, where I feel like I know where it's going, but it swung me, yeah. I just remember playing I remember watching King Leaf playing a little bit of that game, dude, for a bit. But I probably should play it myself, because you always enjoy them better. I remember watching him playing it, and I wasn't really too bothered, so it wasn't that tough. Probably give it another go at some point in time.
Take this. I'm ready. Great.
Well, I've never ever played any of the other ones myself, dude. I only ever played that Dragon Age 11. So I didn't. So did it for. Sorry. What I really want to see is a fucking some sort of Chrono announcement. Do you know what I mean? Chrono series. They just let Chrono Trigger series die. That was such potential. Why just leave that where it was? I don't know. I suppose it's better as well in many ways. Don't ruin it. At least if we get a remaster of Chrono Cross, I'll be happy, because I never played that really back in the day. I can't play it right now. It's just it's too hard to play that game in this day and age without some sort of remaster to it.
I've never seen Xion actually look so good. Now!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Xion, don't worry about it. It's red saffron. Give me that red saffron. That's a sexy item right there. Elemental defense. Xion, you take it. No, man, there's nothing. No, it's not. It's not. It's something else, like it's a crossover or
All
something.
of a sudden after we pass the peak.
It must be in Cecilia for some reason.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Okay, so these countries don't seem very far apart. Why the hell are we here? I don't know. I need to get a good look at the world map.
You picked the wrong fight.
Hear my call!
Here I come. I'm ready. Shuffling flat.
In a bind? Freak!
Flying freak.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Is there still one left? Oh, he's only him. You fucker. Get him, I say.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
I'm sorry. That's so. Yeah, man. No interest in it myself. Like, as I'm saying, I have a half-finished Chrono Trigger run on my channel. Like, I need to get back to it. I've got a lot of half-finished everything in this channel now, but I'm determined to start finishing things. Hence, I'm still here with Tales of the Rise.
So even a masochist has his limits.
Have you played Bravery Default, man? I've seen that on Steam. I'm like, this game's kind of rekindled some of my love for JRPGs. I'm thinking the Bravery Default. I might give that a go, but I'm not sure what to think. I'm not sure if you've even played it yourself. Just looking for a trusted opinion, at least.
We want that by a mile.
Let's use an orange gel. They're so expensive and so hard to find.
What's with that shining foe over there?
What's shining? Oh, there's a shining foe.
I have a bad
It's like a shiny Pokemon. Come here.
In a bind?
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
What's the crack with a shiny fool? It didn't seem much more powerful. Oh.
Right, here goes!
Here I come!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look
I don't
rested.
know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Between heaven and earth. Divide sync! We won that by a mile.
Scarlet Nexus, yes, it's definitely it's in the pipeline there, man. So it is. It's been put on notice. Put it like that, but Sapphire Guard.
This equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Well, you can't wear it often, so shut up. Oh god, yeah, there's the studio. Okay, man, definitely, I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind.
We made it to
There's just so many things I want to play, like, it's hard to just pinpoint one that you're going to sit and invest in for a few days.
Down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be alright.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I didn't expect to end up back
I
here.
think that might be what we were told to get, isn't it?
Nearly the word about ends with you. I'm not sure I've heard of it. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll have a look after I'm done here. There's a lot of things coming out. My heart lies with good wee pixel RPGs, man. So there's a few of them coming out. There's one called Triangle Strategy coming out. There's one that's supposed to be like Suikoden. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, there's so many good wee things coming up as well. I'll have to get round to them.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's us. Chill out.
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out.
I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something.
No,
about
Pixar's
that
great.
wedge out in the
And Final Fantasy ones are also something I'll get around to, but not too high up there because I've played them
Speaking of which, that thing's
games
out
to
in the middle
death,
of the
man.
ocean.
So I have.
How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story.
The Dragon Quest 2D thing, yes, I know about that. Never done it that way myself.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
Well, folks, I think that's where I'm going to leave it here for this evening. I have work tomorrow as well, quite early, so unfortunately I don't have as much time as I usually do. But thanks very much, everybody, for joining me. Thanks very much who stopped by, and Mr. Strategy Cassius Genji, sorry. Always good to see you. Enjoy Dragon Quest 11, my friend, and let me know how your little adventure goes, and I hope to see you back here next time, or at least soon. Anyway, thanks very much, everyone, and take care of yourselves. I will talk to you all again very soon.